welcome home. I am Synthra, and this is Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I'm a little bit unwell today, so sorry for any sniffling, but I'll try and cut it out in post. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. Sayaka just died, is what we're up to. I can remember that really well, but not because I was happy about it. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before, and when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was Makoto. Get on with it. Oh, it's everybody. Hello guys. This is awkward. Sayaka died in our bathroom, so... you're awake. Finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. Hagakure carried us here?
Well,
it's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? That happened. Hey, you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. I bet he was itching to be the person to say those words. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... If she's gone, buddy.
just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. Damn. He's so cool. No, I have to see for myself. Makoto, you already saw.
Why?
Listen to us, man.
Why?
What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all just hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. We get it. She's dead, guys. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. Where his prisoners right, it's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. That's true. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? Makoto, he will kill us. It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bare times one rule. Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come
You already
on.
know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yoo-hoo!
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. Bro, I'm too sick for this. Okay, I'm back and I'm feeling significantly healthier. I'm ready to play my favorite game, Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. This is not my favorite game. Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
No, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just
Hold on. Don't assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Uh-huh.
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. If I was playing the game with absolutely no knowledge at all about Danganronpa, I would really think that Tagami did it. Oh ho ho.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're super
come on
naive.
now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they I can't see because Celeste is talking. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
in other words,
And bingo, it's not just enough to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to access whether or not it's being gotten away with. Oh, SS. So a certain amount of time after a murder is taken, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather around, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
How
And
exciting.
once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
Ooh.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Oh no.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end.
Oh
As
no.
far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Well, to put it simply,
what?
it's execution. Execution.
What?
And by execution, you mean... Well, there it is again, the close-up.
Is execution. Execution. Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
He's so funny. So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed.
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or what is a lay judge system? Like a jury or something, or an inquisition type thing? Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all of your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added. Fantastic. Oh, wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? Huh?
what the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? He just told us. He just explained it. I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
You saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are they talking about?
What? Punishment? I don't know, throw in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I
Don't be
believe
so
it.
selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. You sure it's fear? What is that? But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, as though it was more of a waddle. Okay, Makoto, you can't talk. We've seen how you punch and it's not good. But then... Oh!
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Oh Lord.
Are you?
Oh gosh.
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed! You violated a school regulation!
Uh-oh.
I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
Did her bow always look like that? Uh-oh.
This wasn't supposed to
Oh no.
me.
Oh. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? It's really sad that she had to go so early. I really wish that we got to see more of her characterization. Because I've mentioned earlier, she's like, I don't know, like kind of a girl's girl. She keeps like standing up for people, and when Toko's being kind of, you know, Toko, she kind of bites back and tells her off. I wish we got to see more of that. Like, I feel like it would have been really interesting. Anyways, I don't... This can't be real. I can't do his voice for... Why is his, like, hair erect like that? Let's move on from Hifumi.
Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? See, that's the thing, like, I just feel like there wasn't enough of a good reason for her death here. Like, okay, kill her off early if you want to, for, you know, plot reasons, but I just wish there was more reason to it. Like, it just felt very forced. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you'd just put her in prison or something? Yeah, you did say that. I changed my mind.
I knew.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in search for this blackened. This little file has all the information I'd gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
I don't know if you can say that anymore. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then...
Hey, So you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. On a very specific time frame we've got. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Okay, well, we should probably do something about it. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. Well, all except the murderer. Makoto, don't forget that important rule. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words...
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
It's, saying stuff like that is just... I think Kyoko and Celeste would be great friends. How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or willing to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. She looks so angry. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. And he just always looks angry. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. Look at Junko. Someone gonna clean her up. I gently placed my hand on... Why? I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff. A pulse? In her? I know. She really is dead. No way! I never would have guessed. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I need to stop laughing at these things. I don't know why. I didn't even know why you bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Yeah, me too. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's like, it's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Hell no. Oh no, Hakakure. Someone save me. Let me out of here. You're just now accepting that? Oh, Hakakure. Oh no. Oh wait, Celeste just said something about noticing. Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka Oh. No, nothing unusual there. She died in Makoto's dorm. Oh, what a coincidence. She's right. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Oh no. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Is that a thought, Makoto, or a spoken sentence?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so...
well, do I really have to say more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head off to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking
they
dead.
better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. Okay, Mondo, relax. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
so,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It
very
was
suspicious.
you? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Whoa. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check up just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Why not? I'm not good with blood. What about the bleeding out body that's on the ground right next to you? All it takes is one glimpse and I'd black out.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Whoa. Hang on. Is that necessary? Alright, guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone had already left. Can we clean up this body right here? I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Oh, nice. Can we do something about this body? Okay, no, don't check her pulse again, please. Okay, Makoto. Damn it, why is this happening? Can we, clean this up? Guys, let's team up. Let's clean up Junko's body. No way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, anyone, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating. Maybe he can help me with some cleanup. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Oh, these two did, they're in, investigating together. They were the ones that found out that the rooms were like noise-proof, soundproof, weren't they? Oh, see, imagine like we could have gotten the Junko and Chihiro relationship development, but she died for the plot. Alright, I guess we better go. Oh, so I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Hey guys, I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Hey guys, look at my lint roller still on the ground. Looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty? No. Why would she do that? My sword! This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. Huh. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. I'm sick of saying this word. A heavy blank like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So, why... I think he said it every single block of text. Okay, there's scratches. Cool. And there's my key. There's a key on the ground, it has my name on it. It's my room key. And we swapped keys. Yep, we have to trade keys. When we switch room, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in the room the entire time. But if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. I don't know why Makoto's acting like he's known Sayaka for, like, particularly long, that he knows everything about her, and that he, like, can feel like he completely can trust her. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere. Not possible. Yep, okay, we get it. There was no way. How did the killer get in? That's what we gotta find out. Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What about my bin on the floor? Can't look at that. Hello, Sakura. Sakura, did you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. What about my thingamajiggy? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay. What about my drawers? The toolkit's still inside. Okay.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We're ain't exactly in the mood to be building furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then.
What?
Not just me. Everyone's...
What?
I mean, nobody's busted theirs out yet as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? All the guys were hanging out without me? Cool. Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
Oh,
Isn't it obvious?
no, it's not, actually.
No, not really. I'm searching.
What?
Searching?
She was down on her knees. Not her knees, by the way, Makoto. Carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Makoto, shut up. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. That's interesting.
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. It's clean? We did say that our lint roller looked like it had been, like, used. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed it while I was looking around. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka, or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? I had no idea about this whole clean room discussion. Huh. Who did clean the room? The bathroom. Done on the other side of this door. Oh, why was it inverted like that? I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push the panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. There it is. In hindsight, it's so obvious. Looking at her made it perfectly clear, painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Again, like Makoto, he just has this... I feel so uncomfortable every time he speaks about her, because he speaks as if they've been best friends their whole life, but they haven't. Like, we know nothing about her. She went to the same school as us, and she's got some creepy ass smile. That's all we know. Like, realistically. She had lost everything that had made her her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Like, he developed a really weird attachment to her really quickly. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? And like here he's saying, why did she have to die? And it's not just like, why did anyone have to die? Because like, what about Junko? Like, it's this obsession with her. It just makes me uncomfortable. I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held up and supported me. Wow. Why is our toilet so far away from the wall? There's really not much to look at here, is there? Okay, well, I guess we should address the elephant in the room. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but it's now time, no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. It's from the sword, obviously. Definitely concerns me. It's clearly from the sword. Makoto, come on. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? Some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Oh, I wonder. Stab wound in her stomach's what killed her, and then she broke her wrist. So when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. How would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? Okay, so guys, in case you didn't know this, because Makoto clearly doesn't, your bones can be broken after you die. So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom. Okay, I've mentioned that I do know what happens in the Danganronpa series. I don't know these like tiny little specific things. So I don't know why there's clearly signs of the struggle out in the bedroom, right? But you'd think that if her and the killer got into like an altercation where the killer was the one wielding the sword, that she would have more marks on her body, and like her clothes would be all torn up as well, you'd assume. So it seems staged, I guess. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom where they inflicted the deadly wound. But that's just my guess. Again, I don't know the specifics, okay? I just know the main details, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's look at these suspicious characters on the wall behind her. And there I saw 11037 written in blood with the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Duh! It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Let's talk about the numbers. I'd never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Oh, shut up. He's so corny.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? That's what I'm saying. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037? I have no idea what that could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start by looking into where the murder weapon might have came from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have nobody to stop me from snooping on her private life. Like again with this weird obsession with Sayaka. Junko's dead, why don't we go look at her video too, Makoto? And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Alright, let's skedaddle. Where am I going? The kitchen. To see where that knife came from. Hi, Owie. Can I just squeeze past you? How do I get to the back room? In here? Yeah! Whoa! Look at all that fruit. I mean vegetables. Vegetables. Yum. Look at all that meat! Okay, focus, focus, focus. Knife. Look, right there. One's missing. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. Is it missing from the beginning, or... Okay, please. I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Hello, Owie, do you know... Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, and I've just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. Oh, so you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there. Oh. You tell everyone? Okay, Makoto. Clearly, she doesn't know who it was. Come on. If she knew who it was, she probably would have said something. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Of course not. I would never. You know, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I have no idea. And we want to rely on her alibi about what happened with the knife disappearing. Yeah, it's real smart of us. Okay, let's watch this video. Should we put it up on the big screen? I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. Alright, let's watch it. Look, all the girls! An image slowly appeared. It looks like some kind of concert. And standing on the stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she had been so important to her. Oh, she said it had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it hard to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then... Suddenly the screen went dark. I can see that. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh! What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had simply collapsed. Oh. This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Oh no.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
Oh no.
For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after graduation. Not wanting the video cut off. Her video was a lot shorter than ours was. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Okay, I found Celeste and I spoke to her and she told me that I need to look in the trash room. Is this way, right? I think? Yeah, this one. Trash room. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past. Oh, hello. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
Oh, no entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Oh, he just repeats himself. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go
Okay.
any further.
This is stupid. It'd be faster to go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go
Okay,
any further.
Monogamma, shut up. Cleaning duty. I guess I have to go find out who's on cleaning duty, lucky me. Any of you gentlemen on cleaning duty? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty. As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. Are you eavesdropping on us, Togami? You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so you can throw things out whenever you want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
Actually. Anyone who... Yeah, okay. Murder, got it.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty. What? Leon! Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You.
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it?
You
like-
want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, poking around at it. What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D. But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from Dude, don't sign up Sakura for this. What's wrong with you? Can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, what's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Wait, I'm confused. Why does Hifumi want to look through the trash? I mean, not look through the trash, but have trash duty. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. And no, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Okay. So easy. Alright, let's go to the trash room. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. Looks like a shirt. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? A hunk of okay, Hifumi, nobody asked you. Anyway, looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there's lots of people with white button-up shirts. This is enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Cool. What is this? There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass bowl, just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
That... Do you know what it is? They save you... Oh, shut up. Okay. It's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was like... Okay, shut up. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular bowl belong to? There's only one person. They should still be in the gym. Crystal ball. That's gotta be Hero. Alright, well, thanks, but I'm out. I wonder if they've cleaned up that body yet on the ground. And no, they've literally just been standing here this whole time. Right next to it. That's weird. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out. I've had enough. I gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it, dude. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? Does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. It's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said that whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, it's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have came by and snatched it. We left it in the laundry room. Means anyone could have found it and taken it. Got it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. Oh, poor guy. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune-telling for 2 full years came out to... $1 million? What? It's pretty cheap. Considering I gave you the power to control the whole world. Okay, here. Okay, cool. Let's just go. Is that our investigation complete? Hello?
So, I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Oh, how exciting! Okay, this is the perfect spot to leave it off. Next video, we will do the class trial. I'm so excited. Hope that you're just as excited as I am, and that you enjoyed the video, and that you also have a good day, or a good evening, or a good afternoon, or a good night. Yeah, or whatever. I have a lot of hopes, okay? Unlike the people in this game who have a lot of despair. Yeah, I tied it all back in together. Good job, me. Anyway, anyways, okay, bye!